Hi, Sonia. I am just going to respond to your email because, as always, I listen to my students and I certainly respect and want to respond to their feedback. So I'm just going to go over this. You are talking about balancing multiple responsibilities this semester. And what it looks like here is when you're teeing for two professors and you're teaching and managing family commitments you maybe, and you may want to reflect on this, be taking on too much. And especially when you start to miss classes. And I want to ensure the best possible and highest quality learning experience. And that means that the students have to have a full commitment to the course. And I'm not saying you don't, but you may be stretching yourself a little too thin. TAing for two professors and teaching is a lot, and you may want to reconsider that as you go forward. It all depends. You've missed a couple of entries, and then you want to ensure that you did complete them, though they may not have appeared in your expected format. Now, it's interesting here because you move on to say the course is a bit frustrating because of the rigid structure around how assignments need to be entered. Now, um, actually, the a couple of things I want to respond to that. I have over 150 students, so if I if students actually just enter things the way they want in any order, any way, it makes it very, very difficult and time consuming to assess. I'm certainly open to your suggestions, but if I have to search around and to find your work because you want freedom of expression, there's a bit of tension there. I realize that I don't want to restrict you, but you can understand how difficult that's going to be for me from an assessment side of things. And I imagine as a teacher, if the students, if you gave them no structure and you said, just do what you want, do it in the way you want, then it would, um, that might be helpful for them. It might be really, really difficult for you to assess. So your thinking and workflow are more organic and reflective. Um, and you can certainly reflect the way you want and especially past lesson four. Up to lesson four, I provided some structure because often students don't provide deep reflections about what they did. But from a lesson five on, you can do and reflect any way you want. You still have to complete the activities. When uh, like I can't destructure the activity and just say, look at Notebook LM any way you want and go for it. That I need to provide some structure and guidance to the actual activity. The only um, structure I provided is actually where things are to be, so I can find where they are, and the structured prompt, which was meant to be helpful. I'm just giving you some feedback of my thinking. That said, um, I am more than open to your concrete suggestions about how to allow you to be a free-flowing, thinking, and organic, reflective person, um, and how I can actually assess that uh, because and now you can do that really because you have to do the activity, that's for sure, but you can reflect in any way you wish. I've opened that up. You'll see that there actually is no reflective prompt past week 4. So I hope that's helpful. I think I would love to know how you've spent a lot of time trying to align your submissions with the structure that you're looking for. And so I'm just going to actually go to that. Okay, so I would love to know, because I can't get inside your head, why it would be difficult to find out how to do the structure when it sort of says Gen AI activity and you put it here and then you do a reflection. Now, I can see your reflection here, for example. Um, so uh, the, the problem here is that it's a very short reflection. It's not overly deep. So this week I explored prompt engineering using ChatGPT and practice refining prompts to generate Ontario curriculum and aligned ideas. I experimented with role setting, grade level context, format requests, significantly improved the quality of my usability of my outputs. And I connected this work to my project. Uh, okay. And then this actually strengthened my understanding, demonstrated helped me develop idea criteria, and gave me uh, uh, um, faced challenges with generic and overcame them by iteratively refining prompts. So that's a reasonable, um, very cursory and not particularly deep summary, but it definitely covers the areas that um, and then, if you'd use this prompt here, I think that's maybe where you find it, where you just copy and paste the prompt. How much time, what did you use? So you used Chat GPT. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. Now, something's a little amiss here because you were meant to use Notebook LM, and you were meant to use the briefing dopping, the mind map, these particular activities here. And then, so I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's ours. So then, and this is clearly put in lesson 1, so I'm not sure where I could put it to help you see it more. And yet when I see this document, it looks like you have used Notebook LM. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure what this summary refers to. So you're doing a reflection on something, but not on this activity. And I wanted to have on this activity. And I'm not sure I can make that clear because it sort of says Jenny activity and then use this prompt. And there's a video explanation about how to make an entry here. So it tells you step by step. So that's to help you avoid that confusion. And then there is another sort of reflect. Oh, okay. And this one, so this one is about that particular thing. So you actually do have that there. So that's good. And then here, this is an ongoing reflection, right? So that's the problem, is that each week do something and then reflect. So, and then the community contributions, I've asked you to put a prompt in. to use that prompt, because just to see if you can do that. And then you've done it here, so that's fine. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm just want to understand so that I can address the concern. I see the frustration, but I don't know quite how to address it.